I'm your friend to the end. Hidey ho. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's no longer in this one. Oh, I couldn't wait to tell you about this. Oh yeah, Child's Play. The remake. Oh, buddy, did they remake themselves something that nobody needs to go see ever. Oh my God. From the beginning, there's no Charles Lee Ray. Spoiler review. We already did the movie review. Now I can let it fly. If you hadn't seen the movie already, tough. But there's no Charles Lee Ray. There's no serial killer that's out here doing all these things and putting his spirit in some a crazed employee who's about to be fired, but they're letting him finish doing work at the job because his spirit of the same name that has an iconic character, it has to look like the damn character. That's step one. If it don't look like Chucky, they're not gonna relate it to Chucky. But it had its moments. It had its moments where it could be saved. I said, well, it's not that bad. Let's get past all that. I like the idea that he was all up to date, modernized with technology, that he could control certain things. Electronically, he was put into the cloud. I said, okay, that's kind of cool. Chucky got powers. Now, how he was using the powers, you thought that would be inventive or something that made sense. It was all gone. And what you got is that Chucky was learning from society, like the kids, as far as trying to differentiate the value of life. They're watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. What kids in modern age technology even know what the hell that movie is? And damn sure wouldn't be watching it. They would be watching something more modern. But they watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which basically made Chucky what he is in this film. He picks up all of this, you see them laughing at it and learning like watching it. So he starts attacking people and he doesn't know what he's doing, and all of a sudden the psychoticness starts kicking in, he's glitching and he starts going red. And anyway, he thinks Andy is his buddy. These people die in the most ridiculous ways I can ever dream possible. They figure it out. They smash him up in pieces. Well, they take his core out, and he's been betrayed by Andy. They throw him into the incinerator. Where's some guy who just digs an incinerator finds finds Chucky, and all of a sudden he works for the black market, just so happens to be. And he lives down below, I guess, the super, and he monitors on all the other buildings where he can just jerk off to all the females in the building. This is the weirdest, stupidest movie ever. And he just happens to get sliced up by Chucky 1,000 times, and he's still asking for lights. Lights! Lights! Slicing up your legs and you're asking for light. You know it's coming from below of a table that just so happens to have a chainsaw. Oh, this movie. I swear, if you watch this movie a couple of times, you might get mad at it. So it's watchable one time and then you never have to watch it again ever. For them to continue with this, it would be, nonsense. And you've seen movies like this done a lot better. It's just waste of characters. They had the kids, they were great. The kids was great and the angle was great, but they didn't stay with that. They decided, that's too simple. Let's get crazy. You want to get crazy? Let's get crazy with it. So they got the kids all grabbing stuff, trying to make it like Stranger Things. Grabbing this one girl, we're gonna follow her her like she's 11. Okay, there it is, woman power. Oh my gosh. Help me. Help me. This summer for movies, I have never seen a summer this terrible when it has come to films. So of course, Chucky goes into the store, calls all these other dolls to go crazy, and they do all this fighting. Who's to say that doll that they destroyed and killed was the actual Chucky doll, since he can control all of them? Now he's just basically in another doll, and they're gonna package that doll up, and that doll's gonna be put out to sell, and Chucky's gonna be going out again in the world looking for Andy. Audrey Plaza is about believable as a mom. Oh my God, she was a good actress, but just dumb. And she was basically Audrey Plaza, just that she got a kid. Like, this is not the kind of girl that would be with a kid. She's the kind of girl that have a kid that the kid be living with the mom, because she's not capable of raising anybody. That's the kind of person she is. Know this. I know if I die down this spot is bad. At nighttime, for some reason, the service, I don't know what happens in Florida, they just cut the power. Like somebody yelled, cut the power! Cut the power! And that's probably why you couldn't hear me. I was sounding like water. Oh, that was because of the wind. I'm so sorry. That's what it was. I had to take that off. All his personality was gone. I mean, all the sinisterness of Chucky. I covered that in the movie review. So yeah, and Mark Hamill from Star Wars, he didn't do a great job as Chucky. I'm gonna tell you that now. It was not just you, the script. The script was bad, the doll was bad, the CGI was bad, all of it was bad. But it's one time only, you know, none of the movie is scary. And that's the part that's missing. You know? And I'm thinking this was a mix between the first two Child's Play movies, and no, just don't even associate this with the Child's Play library. Like, when you're like, huh? Jason Goes to Hell. This is that version. He looked British. He looked confused. I don't know what he looked like. He looked like he had Down syndrome or something. He was just all messed up. And when you can't get the doll to match, imagine if you have Friday the 13th. He gotta have a hockey mask. He's gotta look like Jason. If you got Jason not looking like Jason, you've already failed. Well, see, in every 3 Child's Play movies that came out, even in the remakes that came later with The Bride of Chucky, and Chucky looked like Chucky. Got one job. Job is to make sure the doll looks like Chucky. It's your job. You can't get that with all the CG and tech they got now? You can't get a doll to look like Chucky? Oh, this is a new Chucky. If you're gonna do that, don't name the damn dog Chucky. If you're gonna do a reboot, reboot all of it. You took away Charles Lee Ray, you took away all of that narrative, I gotta hide the soul, all that's gone. Okay, fine. You want to take all of that away, you might as well take the damn name away. Don't say he's Chucky. Call him Antonio or somebody. Hey, it's Antonio. Hey, I'm Antonio. Want to go get a drink? I mean, anything. He could have did a whole bunch of monologues. You changing the script, might as well change it all the way. You don't some way change it, but it's a remake. No, I wish they had the foresight to say, let's test this with an audience. See how the test audience do. And if a test audience jump at any point in this movie or scared at any point in this movie, I would be surprised. I don't think it was touch screen at all. Because everybody be telling everybody, do not go see this crap. They'll be telling their friends, do not go see this garbage. They snuck this movie past everybody and said, let's see if we can get a quick cash and grab. Because that's all it is. It's a cash and grab. They coming for the bag. That's right, it's Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus, because it's a smash and grab. It's Christmas. And now, how is everybody gonna feel when this thing explodes in their face? Because if they make a sequel, I don't even think this movie gonna make $5, to be honest. This movie should have came straight to Netflix. They'd have had probably more success had it came to Netflix. But I know Netflix probably said, we don't want this crap. We ain't paying for this, but to sneak this to the movie theaters, man, after people see this stupid movie, they gonna go, man, I'm not coming back to see this crap. So, all I can tell you is this. Definitely don't give this thing your money. You can wait for video. And if you do want to watch it at any point in time in life, it's a one and done. Because the stupidity level is very high. And if you watch it more and more, you might rate it less and less. Well, hopefully Pennywise can save the summer. I didn't get a chance to go see the movie screening because I'm not at home. I didn't get a chance to go see the movie screening for the, which is tomorrow at my house back home, for the Annabelle Returns Home. But I can tell you, it looks pretty stupid. So going into it, that looks like a money grab. So congratulations, money grab, money grab, money grab.
Front garage.
Hey, Nana. Hey, Nana. Hey. 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 That's my happy dog. Oh, you thought I brought some food? She thought I brought some food back. That's how big, and hope you brought me some food. Look. Licking your chops. There's no food. I know you don't believe it. She goes, nope. Something came in here. No food. No food. I didn't bring that. No. No food. No food, Nana. I didn't bring that need. She's just in disbelief. No food. It's none. I'm not kidding you. I'm not eating. I didn't bring anything back. Yeah. It's no food. I didn't bring any food, Nana. She's like, well, I'll wait it out. I'm gonna lay right here until you go get some food. Oh yeah, she is determined. When she wants something to eat, that dog never gets full. That's nah. There's no food. She's she still thinks there's food somewhere. There's no food, nah. She's like, this is some sort of a trait. You always come back with food. Nah. There's no food. You have tricked yourself into believing there was some food. There is no food. I'm not eating anything. See, this is a hat. Can't eat it. See, it's just a hat. I didn't bring any food. She is in total denial, and think I'm holding out.
Tell you, I'm not holding out. There is no food. And she's gonna sniff around, see what she can find. All right, I'm gonna chill here, cause I don't believe it. Nyla is gonna stay in here. She ain't going nowhere, cause she don't believe there's not any food. She think I'm waiting on her to leave so I can go in to eat. No, she's gonna try to wait me out, cause she cannot believe there's no food. She think there is some food somewhere. She's gonna sniff to make sure some food that came in here. Well, I'm gonna block the door so that way I won't close it. See, that was her plan. Make sure I don't close the door. She gonna stay in the way of the door, so I can't close it out and start eating food. So she think there's food. It's part of her strategy. Like I'm gonna keep the door open because I know there's some food, and you're holding out on me. I know she want that food, food that's not there. Well, the first Child's Play movie is always the best. Next is Child's Play 3. Then I would say Child's Play, The Bride of Chucky. Then probably part 2. Then I would say the, what was it, The Curse of Chucky. And then there was another Chucky after that. That was trash, but The Seed of Chucky was probably follow that one. This one I don't even put in the mix. This is probably better than that last one they had, and better than The Seed of Chucky. Yep. Those are the ones I would say are the best. They said they made him CGI for the last jump scare of the movie. I mean, to call it a jump scare, somebody's got to be scared. Someone has to be surprised. If anyone didn't think he was going to jump up and do what he did at the end, then they haven't watched any movies ever in life. The best horror franchise I would say is Halloween because you were at least afraid in those movies. The Conjuring franchise, one, two, and wasn't there a Conjuring three? I can't even remember if there was a third. There's been so much of this Conjuring franchise that I believe they just did a part three, right? Didn't they do the Conjuring three, or was I mistaken? That movie was called Soul Man. He took some pills that made him black, and he found out how blacks were treated in America. Pretty much, no one cared. To be honest, nobody really cared. So what you're talking about now, I know what you're saying, but nobody cared. To be honest, dude, nobody really cared about that. Yeah. So let me get to work over here. I'm gonna get to making some wonderful films. I mean videos. I'm talking about films. I can make a video better than that movie. I'll be like,